Hey, let's go. Can you introduce yourself to the camera?
Hello, I'm Jamie Robbins.
My name is Oscar. What's yours?
If you had to guess,
Yeah.
what percentage of parents said their children in their household were struggling to continue their education at home?
I reckon a good 49%.
Probably about 75%.
They said 52%.
Oh!
I suppose probably 52% of the population were struggling with something or something else.
Did you feel at the time that homeschooling would affect your future?
I didn't really care at the time. Right now, I don't think it affected my future at all.
To be fair, yeah, I did because obviously because I want to be a pilot, so I needed these GCSEs. At the time, I thought that homeschooling would have really affected my grades.
And did that stress affect your mental health?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely did. Yeah.
Did you have a positive or negative experience overall with homeschooling?
Positive.
It was positive in some ways.
Not wearing uniform, that was good.
You know, I could wake up when I wanted to. I wasn't at a lack of sleep, but negative in the sense that, you know, I can see my friends. I kind of wanted to go back to school for friends, for
The social aspect of it?
yeah.
What would you have wanted from the teachers to improve your homeschooling experience?
I think for me at the time I was very unmotivated. So I think probably I think in English they did it where they brought you onto a call. But I think I would have wanted that from other teachers because I think it was just English who did it for me personally. So I think doing that would have made sure that I did the work, you know, because I had to go to the lesson.
Mm. Do you think the teachers put effort into checking in on their students' mental health through lockdown?
Oh, through lockdown?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I do, but yeah, I do think that they tried their best. I you know, sometimes obviously your best is sometimes not enough. Like they knew that we were in this sort of situation and it was this sort of time when it was coming up to our GCSEs. And I think they did try their best, but sometimes it felt quite forced, which they would message the group as a whole, or take us on a Teams meeting as like a whole group. But obviously, some people aren't that comfortable talking about their life in front of people. So I think maybe one-to-ones and sometimes it's hard for students to reach out. So I think it was kind of the teacher's obligation to reach out to students, which they didn't do enough, I don't think. But yeah.
Would you say homeschooling overall was stressful for everyone, or just students, or teachers?
Probably for everyone. I did have my fair bit of stress through it myself, to be fair, because you know, when we got issued work by the week.
Yeah.
So you'd have work to do that were due on Friday. I would do it all on Thursday, and then they started issuing it daily, which was
yeah.
Okay.
Terrible. Would you say homeschooling overall was stressful for students, or teachers, or both?
I think it was stressful for teachers, definitely, because I think they had a lot. It was quite sudden, I think, at first, and they had a lot to sort out. I think it eased because teachers got into a routine. You know, they would send homework out on these specific dates, or you know, so teachers got into a routine. I think again at first for students it was quite stressful, but I think they ended up being in a routine, and I think what was more stressful was coming out of that routine and going back into another routine. I think that was quite stressful.
You're welcome.